Alright, dudes, welcome back. I am a little bit late today. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was snowing like crazy outside. It took me longer to get home than it normally does, but we're going to jump back right into where we left off yesterday, as we do. Oh, I thought that said level 57, not champion point 57. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. We do the dailies. And we're actually, instead of doing, we gotta clean a little bit of that stuff. Hold on a moment. Let's do you. 11 new set pieces. How nice. Research completed. Feels good. We launder this. Excuse me. I've got the hiccups all of a sudden. But yeah, we're gonna do our dailies. We're gonna do. Oh gosh darn it, what am I thinking? I think we're gonna go to Green Shade. I think that's the plan. Green Shade seems to be like a fairly small area to do. We need skill points, we need XP, we need the works, we need all of it, right?
Challenge me to a duel. How droll.
Who's doing?
How can we have a proper contest?
Well, I
You
put the
don't even
whooping
know the
all up on you.
code of
I would
dueling,
probably
do you?
die actually.
Learn the rules and challenge me properly. Then I'll teach you some manners.
Okay, how do I like... I don't know my way around this place yet. That's better.
This one fails to understand. One
Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, we're gonna knock out the writs. We're gonna do our Undaunted dailies. It's a fantastic way to get a large chunk of XP and some materials to start out with. How's the quest looking? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I got 10 open slots. That feels good. Alright. Ayo. Oh, we need to deconstruct and do some other research stuff too, right? Jorah. Oko. Ata. Oops.
Jorah Oko.
Acquire a Jode potency rune. I think we're consuming those. I think we dropped those off. Research can't do anything for the jewelry. That's really sad, dude. I feel like every single time I don't have something researching, I'm missing. I'm just missing out. Feels bad. Hopefully we find something fancy during the dungeons today. Boom, clothing station. Research first. Impen, do we go something maybe a little bit cooler than Impen? We definitely want to do Divines. That's like priority number 1. Alright. Yeah, whatever. That looks good. I'm pretty sure I cleaned the inventory up yesterday. What the? Oh, crap. I always do that for some reason. I always start out making the wrong one. Bada boomskis. Is that still clothing? Yeah. Eventually, whenever we have like a lot of inventory space and we're not too concerned about filling it up with some things, I think what we'll do is we'll make like a whole bunch of the food and drinks and the potions, like in that way we can maintain like a, I don't know how many we're gonna keep on our person at all times, but like we'll just keep a whole bunch on us. That way whenever we start the writ out, we don't actually have to craft it. It's already in the inventory. It's super convenient. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're good. Well, we're gonna run out of, like, these style things. Maybe not. I don't know, we have a decent amount. We just need to learn some more styles. We have plenty of stuff to work with. Excuse me, lady, thank you. Boom.
You saw Queen
I think that's it.
Wren step out of the orrery? What a wondrous thing.
These people know about Queen Ayrenn. That's crazy. Is Somerset's not part of the Aldmeri Dominion? Is it? I don't know. I actually have no idea. Queen Irene's like the leader of the Aldmeri Dominion, right? Okay, I didn't want to queue for our random daily yet, just because well, like, you know, I wanted to pick up the Undaunted quest first. What if?
Potion.
Hello?
Never mind. I'll give you notes later.
Huh?
Hey there, friend! I have so many questions about that last mission. How did the Seyth Thalmor know we'd be in Auradon? Or that Hyacinth would be alone at the Garland Ring base? And they had a hideout in Greenshade? Why didn't we know that?
What?
You'd think so, right? But so far, all Hyacinth will tell me is that he's too busy for my antics. And Wisteria threatened to punch me if I didn't leave it be. So I decided to go over their heads and finally got an invitation from the gardener himself.
Where is she? Wait, so she just went and did it? Like, when I was sleeping or something? What the heck, dude?
Oh, he's no big deal. Just the founder of the Garland Ring itself. The cultivator of all our spy-like activities. A font of sunshine and hope and all the other stuff the ring stands for. And he loves riddles. You up for a little adventure?
Alright.
Here,
Yeah, dude.
take a look.
I mean, we're not gonna do it right now, but yeah.
Don't mind the
Yeah.
sparkles.
Wait,
Just
what?
reach in and grab the note.
Oh. Sweet bark cup.
What do you think? That's a good riddle, right?
Oh, I didn't even
Whoa,
read it, I'm not gonna
brand
lie.
new greenhouse. The gardener must be taking this Seyth Thalmor threat very seriously. That must be why he used a riddle to disguise the location. Could you make any sense of it? Bellerata.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Bellerata.
Bellerata. Oh! Bellerata's not a who, it's a what! There are ruins in Malabal Tor called Bellerata. They're just south of Volkwaston along the Xylo River. They've got broken arches for sure. That's half the riddle? What about the rest?
An islet home of and something growing in a ring of loam. I wonder if that's like the Gold Coast, maybe. I don't know.
Honestly, every time I go to Volkwaston, I end up, well, let's say I don't have any clear memories of the area, but I think there's a little island near Bellerata.
Oh.
But what sort of ring can you grow? Let's head there and find out.
Alright, I mean, sure.
I'm glad I waited until you were available. We make an excellent team, if I do say so myself. Let's meet in Malabal Tor and find this ring grown in loam near Bellerata. At least this wasn't a Hyacinth riddle. Those always involve math.
Okay, I'm assuming she's gonna stick with us, though. Yeah, it seems that way. Alright, interesting. I thought we were done with her quest line, at least until we pushed through something else. I don't know. I didn't expect that. Anyway, to Grotwood. We're gonna pick up our Undaunted dailies. Hopefully the mission queues go quickly. Hopefully. Excuse me. We might want to get ourselves into a guild soon. How much more cash do we have? 150k? Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to pay, right? Like, if we want to get into a guild that's gonna be into trading, we're gonna have to pay X amount of cash each time it rotates. Which I want to say is once a week.
Oh.
And I just don't know if I have the
Do the cries-
loot to sell to make back the money that we'd be spending on being in the guild. So, maybe not yet, but sometime soon. Undaunted. Cryptars 1, Darkshade 1, Imperial City Prison. And we need to do a random daily. Hopefully one of them goes the way we want it to. Dungeon Finder. Boom. Should be quick. Let's wait. Let's hold off on the champion points. It'll feel really good to throw them all in at once. blacksmith, or yeah, blacksmith survey. That kind of stuff is juicy. Fragment of ash. Somebody's cat is very upset right now. I wish this would stay in the same order. It's like it bounces back and forth and back and forth. Every time I consume something, or like open a crate like that, everything just like flips upside down. It's like really obnoxious because I go to try to open like multiple in a row and it's just like and it's so hard to keep track of everything, dude. It's like it's sorted by value. Should be sorted by name. I kind of want it to be alphabetical. Alright, what are we doing? Waiting for this queue? Goodness, ain't nobody doing random daily dungeons? What the heck? I guess we can head over to Greenshade a while. Just start pushing through it. The reason we're jumping into Greenshade and not continuing with the scrying grind, because if you know, we're kind of sort of close to getting scrying if I can find it, or like level 5, right? Level 5. We need XP and skill points. More specifically, we need skill points. We need to be able to put some passives in that, so that we can actually do the purple ones and whatever. Are we doing Greenshade? I think Greenshade's gonna be a good one. Is there a quest in Greenshade specifically? There is. Oh, the Staff of Magnus. That's a good quest, dude. Yeah. Wait, what? Now, wait a second. Alright. We might even get skill points for doing these main quests. We're picking it all up. How many quest slots do I have now? 19 out of 25. I kind of need them to stay empty for the freaking dailies tomorrow, too. Gosh darn it, dude. There's just not enough quest slots. Every day I get pissed off about there not being enough quest slots.
What is it? My friend!
Restful. Oh, dude, I did not mean to skip his dialogue.
Don't return until you've identified the artisan. No one knows we're working together, and I want to keep it that way.
Excuse me? Spilling water?
You're no fun. Here we go.
Use notes. Oh, we need to do the horse thing too. Hold on a second. There's got to be one around here. There is. Alright, we'll catch up to it in a minute. We have until 5
The
a.m.
law of meat, hide, and bone obligates us to use every fleshy thing in the air, on the earth, and beneath
Oh, that
the sea.
felt good.
Hence
I
the
just cracked my neck so
superiority
good.
of Bosmer leathercraft.
Okay. Have you heard anything about the artisan?
Hard to avoid it. Between you and me, I hope
he
the
doing?
artisan never gets caught.
There's a cat down there. Crap. Alright, well, I guess we're readying up for that.
Because the thief's obviously a Bosmer.
She needs a bath,
it would
bro.
only
Look at her
strain
chest.
relations in the Dominion, further than
You're
they've
dirty.
already been strained.
How do you know the artisan is a Bosmer, though?
Bosmer culture considers theft to be an art, and the closer the object to the victim's heart, the better the theft. And there's more than a few Bosmer who are unhappy with the Altmer building Marbrook and Valenwood.
Dude, wait, I thought that was the Khajiit that thought that, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Does our companion have armor? Oh, geez, scale color peak. It's alright. It's not a veteran. We'll be fine. It's just going to take a minute to DPS some of the bosses.
They'll never be stopped. Of course.
Any blue books? No blue books? Just checking. Alright, teammates, log it in. Come on, pay attention. Everybody's AFK. I gotta kind of wait for him because I'll end up dying up here by myself.
Besides us?
I really need to get some set pieces rolling too. Like really bad.
How are you all faring? Everyone all right?
Lunas and I are fine. The lunatic wasn't so lucky.
All right, Skeevers, knock that off. What a shield. I'd have maybe saved it for the boss, but you know, whatever. What the heck? I don't know if it was necessary, but sure. Man, that is one thing that's really nice about being a Dragon Knight tank, is you can just yoink enemies to you. Alright, we need to be patient here.
Be
The
careful
tank needs to
fighting
do his
those two.
thing.
They look stronger than the rest. Smell stronger too.
I think the one that is in the right hand side, the Rancid? Yeah, see, they're locked in. They know what they're doing. Wait, somebody's dead? Why was he dead? What? Okay, this is clearly a bug. I thought... Okay, well, our tank was, absolutely not with it, apparently. Our tank needs to, I believe, hold on to the one in the middle. Or is it the one on the outside? I can't remember which one it was. The tank needs to hold one of them. Yeah, that was horrible. We gotta try that again. He needs to not die right away. If he can hold aggro long enough for us to get our damage out, we'll be gravy trained. What level is our tank? Oh, wrong. Our tank is 1579. He should know what he's doing. Waiting on you, Mr. Tankalo. I should probably eat some food, huh? Is he gonna... he might be typing. Yeah. Okay. The tank needs to be the one to go in first. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, I choked. I remember this fight. This is actually a tough fight.
Lost the protection of his pillars. Finish the other oak quickly.
I think we can out heal this. Okay. Now, if I remember, you use the one traveling AoE that follows you around. You use that
Never bothered me.
in order to prevent a projectile from killing you, because it is a one-shot, especially in the veteran mode. But like, you gotta freeze yourself so that the projectile actually ends up hitting the ice instead of you, which seems counterintuitive at first, because, you know, why would you want to freeze yourself in ice and take damage? But it's definitely the way to do it. And then there's ice pillars on the edge of the map too. What is happening? Those bad boys block projectiles as well. And I think in the veteran dungeon, we want to be able to kill the other one first. I'm pretty sure. One of them needs to be killed specifically before the other because of the abilities that they send out. And, no, that's unfortunate. The other one providing the defensive ice. Oh, I guess I'm in here. My bad.
No wonder Ela and Lotus are still down on those steps.
This one I think we just nuke. It's not a veteran. We don't have to worry about mechanics. I think we have the damage. This ball needs to go. Okay. The balls are gonna put us in the stone encasement. I'm pretty sure we need to, like, interact with the person. Like, somebody that's not frozen has to interact with the other person to free them. Ideally, you don't get froze. If we kill the orbs quick enough, we shouldn't have to worry about that. He's got it. I couldn't get him. It wouldn't let me interact with him. That's so unfortunate. I kept trying to press the button and it was just not letting me. on the focus DPS on orbs. I think we could do this. I'm the lowest level here. I would imagine that these guys have done this dungeon before. Alright, what's up, dude? If you're not first, you're last. Ricky Bobby, my idol. I love Ricky Bobby, dude. Nobody's paying attention. He is a true American hero now. Oh, well. I was going to try to explain the mechanics to the teammates so that they understood it and we were able to beat this boss, but they seem to have a case of the stupid big ugly idiot where they just leave the lobby. That is the most freaking disrespectful thing. Like, those two people that left, dude, I wish that I could like blacklist them in my game so I'd never have to be queued with a person like that. I can't stand it, bro. Like, if you don't understand a mechanic, you gotta take your time to learn it. It's not that hard. Like, it wasn't even a veteran dungeon, dude. I can't believe that they just left like that. That is so sad. Too hard, then gives up. Yeah, apparently. Well, so that's one of the first bosses that have like a true mechanic, in my opinion. Like a real, like, not only is there damage checks, but there's like specific things that you need to do in the boss fight in order to progress.
An interesting story the other day.
You cannot do that boss without doing the requirements, and like I guess that's just too much for people. Where's this mission at that I picked up?
Sounds like a load of superstition to me.
I don't remember where this quest was. It was this one. I gotta drop this quest. We'll get it another time. Dude, shame on those teammates.
Hail, chosen of the Queen. We have been expecting you.
Like, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with it to the end of days. I don't care if you're bad. Like, I don't care if you suck. There's always room to learn, right? There's room for improvement. If you just give up and cry like a little girl like that, unacceptable, dude. Get out of my face with those freaking nonsense teammates.
Queen Irene sent a missive detailing your arrival and orders. You are here to secure the staff of Magnus.
Yes, staff of Magnus.
Safe in our vault below the city. We have guarded it day and night. When you are ready, I shall show you into the vault.
The requirements are not explicitly stated. Well, that's why I was trying to explain it. Like, because you can type back and forth. You can talk to each other. So, I was going to try to explain, like, hey, the orbs are what's freezing people. And if somebody, so like focus DPS on the orbs so that people don't get frozen. And if somebody gets frozen, just interact with their character and break them free. It's really not hard. It's not a difficult boss. And the fact that it's not even a veteran dungeon blows my mind. Those guys were like level 1500. There's no reason why they should never be able to do Scalecolor's Peak. I just don't think it's possible that you get to that point in the game and don't have any comprehension of like a basic mechanic in a boss fight. even if there were some people that would ignore it and wonder why it failed. Yeah, well, I think it's because people are big retarded. And, like, no, there's two different types of retarded. There's, like, I'm retarded, okay? I'm just, like, different type of retarded. Darkshade Caverns 1. I think we need this for a mission. I guess there's... I was gonna say there's 3 types of retarded, but that's just rude. Okay, this one should be really easy. Teammates dying already, bro. How? If you dummy better have a hard head. Well, that's my point, right? Like, look, dude, I don't see anything wrong with like not understanding the game and like not understanding the mechanics, right? Like, there's a first time for everything. You gotta learn somehow. So the only thing I ask, like, if we're gonna fail on a boss over and over again, the only thing I ask is for patience, right? Like, that's it. And just, like, I'm willing to work with everybody. Like, I'll straight up, I'll sit here and I'll try to help teach people the best I can to do, to understand the boss, like, the way I understand it. And that way we can all, like, learn and grow and succeed in the end and like, all be able to finish the dungeon. And that way they can share that knowledge in the future with other people as well. And some people just aren't willing to learn. Like, some people are just like, I can't stand this game. Like, it's crazy, man. I don't understand it. Like, it's fun. I like learning this kind of stuff. The boss fights are really entertaining. But some people just want to be, like, handed the loot. Oh, gosh. Some people just want, like, a free win through everything in life. And I don't really get it, man. Whoa, who said you could heal? Nope. I'm feeling like I'm getting locked back into Elder Scrolls, though. It took over a week, but I'm here. I'm ready. I'm gaming now, son.
Heal me!
I'll stay here and supervise. This mine belongs to House Celos. We're intruders and will be disciplined as such.
Oh, okay, I don't know where he thinks he's going. Man, I've just dropped all my thoughts. I know, well, it's not that the addiction's creeping back in. Dude, I was thinking of something today, alright.
We'll have this place cleaned out in
Because I was sick a while ago, and I've been trying to recover from this cough. I've had this like nasty cough, which creeps back on in now and then. I've been sucking on cough drops like almost every single day, and I was comparing cough drops to Elder Scrolls today in my mind. I was like, you know, as I suck on cough drops throughout the day, like the cough drop gets smaller and smaller and smaller until like it's so tiny that like I can just crunch it. You know what I mean? Like, the cough drop gets so small that you just like crunch it real quick and it just like dissolves in your mouth. It's really satisfying. And I was in my mind, I was comparing it to Elder Scrolls. I was like, man, it's like you work towards something and you work towards something and you work towards something, and then all of a sudden you get this nice reward. And the reward's the crunch. It's the dumbest scenario, but I had some time to think. It is kind of satisfying, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, when something takes a long time and you work really hard for it, and then you get this, like, you know, this satisfaction at the end. Oh, well, that was a complete failure. Dude just jumped away from me. Like, you get this really nice bit of satisfaction and completion at the end, and you feel good about it. Right? I don't know, that's like the whole thing for Elder Scrolls for me. It's like, it feels really good to complete portions of the game. Like when you 100% a like chunk of the globe, it's so satisfying, dude. It feels so good. There's a chest here. I'm stuck. Where are you going, dude? I don't know, dude. And the way I see it, man, is like the more difficult the task and the challenge is, the more rewarding it is at the end of it, too. Right, like that, it would have been so satisfying to complete Skullcrawler's Peak this early. Alright. And just for good measure, we're gonna kill this lady too.
You want me? Come and get me!
Really need to kill that person every single time. Pretty sure there was a quest here. Oh, we missed. Turn the deed to. What? Dang it. I think we skipped the mini boss. Maybe not. I don't know what this is up here. This lady should have met us at the end of the dungeon. Don't remove me from the dungeon.
Did you?
Friggin' silly game. Just because nobody else was doing the quest doesn't mean I'm not doing the quest. Okay? I freaking do the quests.
Not another of your stories.
Okay, we got our random daily done. Holy crap.
Say there's a
Struggle
being
bus
called
today.
the Wilder King who shaped.
Nope.
Sounds like a load of superstition to me.
Alright, so what was that? Oh, nice. Well, that was Darkshade Caverns 1. So we need Crypt of Hearts and Imperial City Prison. Crypt of Hearts and Imperial City Prison. Crypt of Hearts 1 and Imperial City. I don't see it. Wait, can I just type it in? No. Of course you can't just type it in. There it is. Son of a gun.
I have waited some time for your arrival.
Oh, did you now?
Queen Irene sent a missive detailing your arrival and orders. You are here to secure the staff of Magnus.
Yes.
Safe in our vault below the city. We have
Jason
guarded
Cloud,
it
what
day
up,
and
dude?
night. When you are ready, I shall show you into the vault.
Oh, snap. Dude, I hope there's a bunch of little dwarves in, like, a roller coaster of a minecart and, like, a bunch of doors that have crazy locks and stuff. And a
If you would
dragon,
follow
too.
me.
Oh. Follow him, or, like, can I just catch up later? Because I got other quests to do if he's going to just take that long to walk.
Animal husbandry. One of the few jobs
What?
here that doesn't violate the Green Pact.
Wait, it violates
Marbles
something,
with the
dude.
monies.
Whoa. Animal husbandry. That sounds like Mafia's specialty.
You know what I think? That old banker Talqua paid a thief to steal from the rich Altmer so they'd pay to keep their valuables with them.
Ew, why do you think that?
Well, the artisan only targets Altmer who don't use the bank. And don't forget, Talqua has that Bosmer apprentice of his to take the fort.
Ari, it's totally what you think. Ah, yeah. Where's my companion at? Why you not in my pocket?
Such outbursts usually fizzle out of their own accord.
How do I pull the companion back out? Collections? Allies? Companions? Tanloran. Can I assign you? I can.
I heard an interesting story the other day.
Yeah, I don't know why Tanloran's... Wait, what?
Not
Oh, summoning.
another of your stories.
There we go.
The wood
Aye,
elves
aye,
deep in the
Captain.
forest say there's a being
Aye,
called
aye.
the Wilder
Sorry.
King who shapes Valenwood.
Always work to do. Keeps one very busy, yes?
Do you know anything about the Artesian?
Oh, it is your lucky day. This one recently came into possession of one of the artisan's messages, written in his own hand.
Bound chicka wow?
Sozik does not run a charity. He has kittens to feed. As the artisan's infamy grows, his signature will become highly valuable.
Alright, now, I know we could persuade him here and do it for free, but because he said something funny and it's 69 gold, he can have the gold. That's fine.
Wise choice. Zuzik's mate was furious when this one paid much for the note. She thinks it worthless. We know otherwise, no? Yes, the Bosmer religion does not allow the use of paper, so they use animal hides instead. Not many use it in Marbrook.
I did not know that. Oh, I was gonna repair my armor, but I think we're fine. That dude's pet is the cutest little cat I've ever seen in my life, dude. As soon as it spawned in, it just like took stance like it was getting ready to fight and roared. Wait a second, what do I not have set up? This. I don't think I need potions for a dungeon like this, but whatever. Okay. Holy freaking face cloud. I guess we're taking the lead on this dungeon here. I can't use any abilities? Okay. Every now and then the game seems to like lock up. And I can't figure out what's causing it. Holy bodies, dude.
My minions will destroy you.
Yeah, I don't remember which way to go. I feel like I'm lost. Or not. I don't know. Give me the loot. Gate, yeah. Alright, now I don't know if these guys are doing the quest or not. I feel like we could probably skip this boss if we are not doing the quest, but... Excuse me. Easy.
How many times do I have to tell you not to rewrite Orion's texts?
All right, Mr. Big Scary Boss.
An intruder. So you're the one who's been undoing our work. We'll feed you to the master's mace.
Okay. Come on, dude. Get off my nuts. All right. I kind of wish there was an easier way to leave your group. But there's really not. Imperial City's the last one.
Let's cause some trouble.
Oh, Tenlorn, you're always trying to get yourself in trouble. She can't ever just, like, chill out.
I have many fine goods.
I was supposed to upgrade my, or repair my armor.
Always.
Gimme. Gimme. You can take some junk while I'm here. Automaton's bow. It's kind of cool. It's very neat looking. Still no jewelry. No jewelry that we can research specifically.
I have waited some time for your arrival.
This guy, He just can't figure it out. Like, I'll meet him. I'll go wherever he wants to go. Just tell me where to go. I'll meet you there.
You approach knowing what you want. I was once like that not that long ago. Please share some gold with poor Kurlit.
This guy is so poor. He's been wearing the same shirt so long that it has merged and morphed into his skin. His shirt is a part of his body.
Kurlit hears and sees much, but it is difficult to recall when one's stomach rumbles so. Alas, he does not have the coin for food.
Okay, well, I'm telling you right now that a friggin' piece of bread and some drink does not cost 347 gold, so eat my friggin' tail.
This one did not serve the Dominion for 3 years to be treated like this. Fine. Kurlit saw Bosmer infiltrating the bank late at night.
Okay. So it's leaning pretty darn heavily towards the Bosmer, isn't it?
I apologize in advance for any delay in service.
Oh, there's a bank here, dude. Yeah. All that stuff that we can research in the bank. That's a lot. Bound. Everything's friggin' bound. Ugh, character bound. I hate that, dude. We can drop this. Character bound, character bound, character bound. It's so goofy. It's like, I should at least be able to put this kind of stuff in my bank. To be forced to carry it around until I'm ready to use it is just silly.
I apologize in advance for any delay in service. My apprentice Nidras went upstairs to attend to personal business.
Okay. Have you heard about this artisan?
Have I ever? There's been a steady stream of Altmer depositing valuables here since the thefts began. I'd like to see that. I'm an expert in security. No one can enter the bank without keys, and only I and my apprentice Nidras have them.
And Nidras is a Bosmer, I'm assuming?
If you need banking services, my master Talqua can assist you downstairs.
I think he's a wood elf.
Ah, working with Sinner. I noticed you making friends in the market. If you figured it out, there's no use keeping up pretenses.
Okay, I thought he was a wood elf. Maybe the eyebrows make him a Bosmer. I honestly don't know.
My initial plan was to exercise the right of theft. I steal precious objects from the Altmer, then demand they leave Marbrook for their return.
So where they be?
It turns out the Altmer don't respect the rights, so I return them. Now, I simply let Altmer hatred do the job for me. You'll know soon. Now, I tipped off the guards that the artisan was in the bank, and here you are, sneaking about. I advise you leave.
Interesting. Tanloran, you gotta stop getting upset when I read books, dude. That is such a dumb reason to be upset. It's like, I hate books. I don't want to read. It's like the attitude she's got. I don't understand it.
Did you find out who the artisan is?
It's Nidras! He's the banker's apprentice.
Bankers? Why didn't I see it before? You have my thanks for finding him. But now we have to deal with the mess he left behind.
Okay.
The bastard returned the stolen items to the wrong houses. He then sent anonymous letters to the victims framing the owners for the crime.
Okay, so he's just a little hooligan.
They too easily believe their neighbors stole from them. And we've only just been able to prevent any violence. We must find those valuables.
Huh.
I appreciate the help. According to...
Alright. I'm understanding what he be saying. Boom, 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 boom.
You'd best take care.
Okay. Shh. Don't tell. Oh, jeez.
You do this often?
Hi, lady. Are we supposed to be in here? Okay. Just something that I couldn't tell what it was inside the bush. More bushes? Dude, what in the world? That's an awful pet. I would not want something like that following me. I want something cute and snuggly. I want it to squiggle whenever it does whatever it does. I don't know. Oh, gotta go to the forest, dude. Alan, hello, man. My nice doing. Decent. How's you doing? How's you be doing, dude? How do you be doing?
What is it?
With the things, dude. Uh-oh. This is where things get serious. This is if we get caught, we're gonna get a bounty. And I really don't want to pay off a bounty right now. Shh. He's in here. Uh-oh. I think it's Tan Lauren that sees me. And like... Oh. Oh. We're not going to worry about that right now. I badly wanted to do that. I don't know. I felt the need. Wait, what? Bounty? Why, man? I like how the guard's just like, hey, I'll write him a ticket in private. He never says anything. He never goes up to me.
Halt, thief!
What? Why are you following me?
Aha! I caught you red-handed, artisan. Thieves just can't help returning to the scene of the crime, can they? Pinning the blame on someone else? I won't fall for that. How do you explain those stolen goods you're carrying?
Sinar sent me to retrieve the stolen goods.
You know Sinar? Well, this doesn't prove anything. You might have heard his name in relation to your own investigation.
How about we go to Sinar?
An excellent idea. I was just about to propose. Sinar is on the upper city tier, near the entertainment pavilion. You lead the way. I'm not so naive that I turn my back on a common criminal.
Another main quest over there.
Aha! You know how this works.
Huh?
I don't want to fight you, but you've got a bounty to pay. Thanks. Seriously, thank you.
She's so happy that I paid my bounty. Wonder how many people run away. Probably everybody. Like every single day the guards go home to their families and they're like, I just couldn't catch them.
I'm afraid you
45 more got away today.
Captain Sinar, I have detained the artisan. No time to thank me. I must return to my rounds.
Damn you. I can't believe he just blew my cover. Please tell me you have good news. Thanks, Stenda. Things were getting tense. I know you're not the artisan, thanks to our careful investigations. You're free to go now. We'll return the items back to their original owners.
Did he say he'll return them? I think he said he'll return them. Okay, while we're up here, let's hit up the horse lady quick. There's a lot to do in this town.
Normally I'd say...
Look at us, 10% down. Not bad. That little horse is gonna be fast soon. He'll be so fast. Oh, an echo box. That sounded fun. What's this? Kill an innocent in Anvil. Are we in Anvil? Wait. Where are we? We're in Marbrook. Marbrook. We're not in Anvil. Huh. I don't know why it says that.
I see the messenger found you, comrade. We've discovered much since our adventure in Mizenelt. The events of the past continue to stalk us.
Okay.
The visions, my friend. The Ayleids fled from the forces of Molag Bal and hid away the remains of a powerful relic. Merrick has taken the crystal and the tome to an ancient forge. There, he's begun the work of crafting the weapon anew.
And we're gonna go join him.
In time, comrade. First, you and I must travel afield, to the ruined city Abagarlis. It was there the Ayleids went, to stop the Mortum Vivicus. Together we will understand the threat to the present in the events of the past.
I'm ready if you
Comrade,
are.
you were the first person I thought of when it came time to explore a musty ruin. That is meant as a compliment.
Alright. She's gonna open a portal here. What if we just like... Okay, there's a guard right there. So like... we gotta be quick about this. Okay. I need to keep opening those bad boys. That'll help increase, I think it's our Legendman skill. Alright, seize all colors.
Welcome to the ruins of Abagarlis, comrade. Ancient home to a foul den of necromancers and Molag Bal worshippers.
Okay, plan what?
We are here to relive the past. In Mizenelt, we saw a squad of soldiers on the run for their lives. Here, at Abagarlis, that same group was calm and in control. Together we can see what they saw, and discover what they knew about the Mortum Vivicus.
Okay, well...
After Mizenelt, I researched a way to take control of the visions we saw. Osterand was the ancient soldier charged with bearing the prismatic weapon into battle. It is through his eyes you will see. And, in turn, I will see through your eyes. The ancients stood against the Vivicus and survived. Now, Molag Bal makes ready to unleash the same relic against Tamriel again. It is my hope the courage of the long dead will save the living of today.
Let's get
Hold
going.
still just a moment, comrade.
Portals and portals and portals.
It's up to you, Osterland. You bear the prismatic weapon, and the hopes of everyone in Delodil. Lenath and Kurano will hold the door from this side. Valasha and I from the other. May the sunburst guide your sword arm, my friend.
My friend. Where are we going? Oh, dang it. Alright, hold on. We got a dungeon ready. I guess we're going this way. Alright. If this goes well, this will be our last daily quest. Excuse me.
Verna, the Lord Warden rules summary execution.
Wait, I need a quest or something. Should have a quest for this place. There it is.
I would have words with you, mortal.
I would have hands.
I can't thank you enough. I was done for. I thought I was done for. Thanks.
That's a cool set. I like that little alien thing that pops out.
Intruder, the Flesh Sculptor's son. Lord Warden, aid me!
The Flesh Sculptor is your next target. Go.
The Flesh Sculptor. That's also Mafio's nickname in high school. It's crazy how many times they mention Mafia. All these Daedra, bro, they're so clueless. I can't switch. That'll do 310 damage. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there for a second. Nice. Now, I know we don't have to kill everything. We could just run past it with the rest of the teammates. But, like, XP. XP, dude. I don't think it matters if these guys actually make it to the middle or not. Now, I think like on veteran, yeah, you want to stop as many as you can. Dude, he just won't stop doing the immunity phase. Ah.
The Brave Light Sentry is all that remains between us and the Warden.
Excuse me, teammates. Not my group teammates. You know, the randoms, the NPCs. They're big, thick.
Eviscerate them.
I don't know where that guy's going.
There is no escape from this place.
Now that was satisfying.
They mean to escape. Slay them.
Simon, what's up, dude? You asked me this question yesterday, and I assure you the answer has not changed. Nothing, bro. Not like the same thing. My day is not gonna change just because it's Valentine's Day. I'm really sorry. This is disappointing. When is Valentine's Day? What's the date? Cause I don't remember.
I see you.
On the 14th? Isn't today the 14th? Or is that Friday? I think that's Friday. No, today's the 12th.
The intruders are coming, Lord Warden.
You've allowed them far enough! Fail here! Without fear!
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do a 24-hour live stream, unfortunately. As much as I would love to.
The Lord Warden grants you another chance at life! Now kill the intruders! Rise and fulfill
Dinner? What do you mean? What, you want to have dinner on stream? You want me to just eat food on camera? Is that what you want? Yeah, we can have dinner together, Simon. If that's what you want. We'll both eat meals. You can pull up the live stream, you can eat your meal at the same time I eat mine. And we'll pretend like we're on a date. Oh. No, I can't do a 24-hour live stream because I need to sleep, bro. I would love to do a 24-hour live stream every day. But I am not a robot. Sadly. Don't sleep, that's how it works? Dude, I can't. I need it. I need to sleep. I'm already hurting as it is. Every single day, I'm like, even right now, I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. I really do wish I could sleep less. You know, you sleep, say you sleep 8 hours, man, that's a third of your life just gone to sleep. I hate it. It upsets me. I wish I could sleep less. I wish we had a tank.
In my experience, flesh atronachs are tools of the dim-witted. Get moving. The way out is ahead, past the last cell block. Let's see how you handle
What a savage, dude. Flesh atronachs are tools of the dim-witted. Wait. I thought we had two little levers. I'm in combat. We're doing good. Good timing. What a teammate. What a team player paying attention.
The warden is your final obstacle.
The warden is your final obstacle. You didn't sleep for days? You pushing M for Cyrodiil? That's a brave freaking challenge, dude. Did you get it? Did you actually get Emperor and Cyrodiil? Because that would be so impressive, dude. grind simple games? Heck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I must have jumped way too early. That's my bad. They should just kill the boss.
This is the end!
Dude, Simon, if you're looking for a real grind, jump one of that Elder Scrolls, baby. Alright. We're good, dude. We get out of here.
What's the plan?
Ouch. Dang it, dude. I just smashed my ankle in my chair.
Keep an ear out for anything exciting.
Solo instance. I hate to just jump out of here and jump back later, but like, we're gonna go back to Grautwood real quick. The sooner we turn these quests in, the better. Sorta, I think. I don't know.
Would be nice to get a drink or two.
Cloud, you said you did become an Emperor? That's crazy, dude. That's so awesome. I just don't know if I could dedicate myself to it. Like, I'd have a really hard time, like, putting the time in, because if you want to be Emperor, you need, like, literally, like, every single waking moment of the entire season, or whatever you want to call it, has to be spent in Cyrodiil. Like, you can't sleep. It's not a joke. It's crazy.
Take it. There's nothing.
You're...
These 1 geo crystals hurt my friggin' feelings. I can't stand the fact that you only get 1 crystal for doing those dailies. It's so dumb. It's like, it's such a meaningless reward, man. That's so bad. Look at us, champion level 82 already. Crazy. Flying through it, dude. Making use of this XP. GG's, yeah, man. I do have 2 skill points. The only 24 hours you spend on the game is Warzone. Will they drop Season 2? What do you get for grinding in Warzone, though? Like, what's the benefit for playing the game? I don't understand. Like, do you get, like, camos? Do you get... What do you get? Oh, so close. Mostly camo, sometimes skins. Alright, that's cool. I never really understood skins in a first-person game. Like, you don't get to see it. You know what I mean? Obviously, everybody else gets to see it, and you look cool to everybody else, but like, I don't know. I kind of want to see my skin. If I have a skin of some kind, I want to be able to see it. I don't really care what it looked like in a first-person game.
Race you there?
The best prices guaranteed. Alright, boys. Back to this green sheet. This is it now. No interruptions. We just do Grain Shade all night. Well, you know, for a few more hours. Follow Captain Serendil to the Mages Guild. Okay. You tried several times prior to get Emperor. Wait, once you got Emperor, you haven't done much in Cyrodiil. I mean, yeah, honestly, like, after that, unless you just love it for the process, like, why would you go back to Cyrodiil, honestly? It's like, there's not much of a reason to.
Almost every.
It's not like you haven't accomplished anything at that point, right? Or everything at that point.
I wonder, would you help my friend and I with a little experiment?
If this is some gay stuff, I'm not interested, buddy.
We are reconstructing animals. Dead ones, of course. Wouldn't do such a thing to live ones. That would be barbaric. Not to mention impractical. Specifically, we are creating an elixir that will cause small dead animals to wriggle about as if alive.
Okay. If we have to drink this potion. They introduced one-time TPP where you could see skins. Well, oh, third person. Where you could see skins, but people complain so much that they removed the feature. Really? I thought there used to be a game mode. I don't remember for the life of me what it was called, but there used to be a game mode in Call of Duty where it puts you in third person. State of Play for PlayStation's coming tomorrow. Well, maybe like put some more time in between, like where your freaking entire server's down in like completely. Give it like a couple weeks or something. State of Play. I don't know. PlayStation. I don't know. You know what? I might watch it. Probably not. But let me know what you think.
Well, as
Tell me
it
if there's
turns
anything
out,
good.
we're fresh out of parts. Rat parts, I mean. I need you to bring us the head, legs, body, and tail from 4 different rats, so we can combine them into an animated rodent assemblage.
These guys are freaks, bro.
Oh, I know the whole thing seems rather rash and improbable, doesn't it? But our methods get results. Bring back the rat parts and we'll have a little rodent scurrying about in no time. Why, it'll be almost lifelike.
Okay.
No, please meet us outside the Fighters Guild. We must set up our experiment there.
Alright. Get ourselves a sky shard. We're gonna have to go upstairs. I don't know, dude. Simon, I'm just kind of salty with PlayStation. With Sony in general. Like, I don't know. Maybe I've just been fully and thoroughly converted to a PC head. Maybe I just can't play anything else. Maybe I can't even concern myself with anything but but PC anymore. Now, how do I get to that? Sony does piss me off, though. I wish they weren't so slimy. I wish they would just, like, do right by their communities and by the player base. It's, like, right above me. Oh.
Behold the Mages Guild. The paint is still fresh. A marvelous addition to the city.
Nice. This is a sick little spot to have your coffee in the morning, dude. Oh, imagine sitting on this chair. Like right here? Hold on, we'll go first person. I can't? I don't... Oh, is it because I'm in a chair I can't go first person? That's kind of freaking stupid. Like, imagine just sitting here in the morning having your freaking cup of tea, dude. Oh, there's a good little spot. Nice and quiet.
Behold the Mages Guild. The paint is still fresh. A marvelous addition to the city.
What are we doing? Waiting for Captain So-and-so?
Work remains,
Wait
of
for
course,
Captain...
But one does what one must on the fringes of the Dominion.
Unlock the vault. Where? I'm lost.
The vault is below. Follow me.
I'm glad Shalador found you. I need your help. Shea Gorath. He's made this process insufferable. I translated the last book you retrieved, but it doesn't make any sense. I can't find anything that might lead us to the next trial. I must be missing something. By all means, Circus of Cheerful Slaughter is just there on the desk. But be careful, the treachery of the Mad God knows no bounds.
Okay.
Good luck, my friend.
Alright.
Selling, buying, trading, right here.
Where am I going? Oh, is it because I read the book? I think the book was a portal. The book said happiness is loneliness over and over and over again.
Welcome! Welcome to the Circus of Cheerful Slaughter.
Great.
Step right up, my mortal friend.
What a piece of
The
work,
show is
dude.
about to begin, and you're the star. You're going to perform a play. My play, actually. Wrote it myself. I call it The Folly of Isolation. It's a tragedy. And a comedy. They're both at once. A tromedy. You want the next tome, right? Well, I need entertainment. I can only light Prince Malil here on fire so many times before it gets boring. You understand?
I do.
Before we get to your motivation, we need to set the scene. The scene. Tamriel. The three alliances are at war, and the wee little mages guild wants none of it. They want to stand alone.
Okay.
Jolly good, you're paying attention. Now, this is a play in 3 acts. In each act, you'll isolate the guild from those bloodthirsty, political, warmongering sons of silkworms. By killing them. Oh, everyone. Right up to the high muckety-mucks themselves. Just remember, you wait for your cues. You kill nobody unless it's in the script. Now, let's get going. I can't wait to see it performed. Here, Malil will even light the way for you.
Okay.
My soul's on Don't forget to light the brazier! Ah, you daft fool. Ha! Guess it still hasn't gotten old. I'll meet you up ahead at the bustling pack down.
Dude, that's so jacked up. That poor guy, like, his internal soul was lit on fire by Sheogorath. Sheogorath's just, like, laughing at him. I mean, it was kind of funny, though.
Shall we raise the curtain? Begin the first act?
Uh-huh.
Our opening act features the Ebonheart Pact. Ha! That rhymes, doesn't it? I'm a poet, and until now, I didn't realize it.
Missed opportunity.
Don't be presumptuous, mortal, or I'll banish you to the Isle of Lusty Bards. Like I was saying, as the curtain rises, our Ebonheart friends are at peace. Allies. Historically, though, they've been at each other's throats.
Okay, if they're at peace, what do I do?
Slavery, border raids, and infighting have them primed for chaos. They just need a little push. I've written myself a part, a small but pivotal role, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Do we think the Sheogorath is the one that caused the wars between the
You hate each other, remember?
different alliances?
Oh, yeah. Get 'em.
Wait, really?
Go! Join the
Move, now!
This is your cue! Action!
What if I just don't? Let's not play his little games. They will all kill each other, but I'm kind of curious to see what happens if we just don't participate. You guys are doing a great job.
Eat it!
Or are they not going to kill each other? That sucked. Alright, Sheogorath, you freaking
My
win.
land. I need to find my way
Why do you
home.
fight, you milk-drinking dog?
He told me I could go home.
You'll never make a living.
What's wrong with milk, man?
You need to earn some coin, Thalast.
Are you lost too?
You have a rare mind, Thalast. Not once in a century is a Mer with your talent born. We have accepted your application to join our august and storied Mages Guild.
Damn the mad god! Why can't I make sense of this text? I'm such an idiot.
Dang, bro. Sheogorath is just reveling in his chaos, man. He's having so much fun with it. Like, Jim Test, hello, sir. Hello. Dude, Sheogorath is like fun until it's
I'm
not.
all alone. The other students,
Like, he
the
really
other
just
mages,
enjoys
they're
hurting
all
people, which I think is where his Daedric influence shines a little bit, right? He's very unique compared to any other Daedric god. He just wants to have fun, and a lot of times it is kind of fun, but he always seems to push it and push it and push it and push it until it's too far, and then all of a sudden people are hurt, people are upset, people are like actually having a bad time. I'm doing all right, Jim. How you doing, man?
I have created a sanctuary, a retreat. Sheogorath, you bastard! The Folian Discognatum wasn't worth an island. I'll get Aivea back, even if it takes 3 lifetimes. God. Damn Ulfsild. Damn the lot of them! They'll see. They'll all see. Archmage Shalador's name will ring across history.
Yeah, Shalador is he's been put through the ringer.
Is lost. You're obsessed. Can you even hear me? That island was as much my home as yours. My work, my legacy, locked away forever.
So I think what's happening is we're going through. Where are we? I thought we were on Aivea, but I guess I'm wrong. I want this. I don't think I can reach it. What am I doing here? Wait, what? It still wants me to kill the Ebonheart Pact. Just taking care of your mom, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she gets a little bit better, man. That's unfortunate. That's very kind of you to take care of her. I'm sure she greatly appreciates it, man. Can I not? No, I can't even mount. This sucks. Friggin' Sheogorath, dude. Well, I don't know what I would have missed here.
Mages Guild? This mewling puppy? You want trouble?
What the heck? How did I miss this?
Barely broke a sweat.
Alright, that was friggin' ridiculous. Ran all the way there and all the way back and all the way back again. Cooking tamales. Nice, dude. I can't say I've ever had like an authentic tamale. That does feel like it's most of what life is, right, Jim? It's like dishes and laundry. It's a lot of it. It's a large portion of life.
Intermission. Would you like some cheese? No time for witty banter, eh? Fine, fine. This act features the Aldmeri Dominion. Cats and elves. I never had a taste for either, honestly. Too much fur and fancy.
Okay.
Let's play it by ear. The scene. Queen Irene is addressing some of your peers. As a master thespian, you should respond to her heartfelt pronouncements as you see fit. And action!
What happened to Mafia, dude?
Turn on the Dominion so easily. You are a part of this world, like it or not.
My queen, you don't understand. The guild does not belong to any alliance. We merely wish to stay
You're
in
Mafia.
peace and solitude.
Hey, quiet down front. I am trying to watch the Queen's speech.
Either you're with the Dominion or you're against us. You want to be removed from this world? Fine, I'll do it for you. Here, let me show you the path to exile. You can't ignore the world around you.
Hey, Queenie, you missed a mage. This one is a member of the guild too.
Ah, good catch, Jester. Soldiers, give this mage the gift of exile. Such impertinence. Razumdar, Captain Odre, take care of this, sir.
This shouldn't take long.
You killed my favorite. Looks like I'll have to handle this myself. You face Irene Arana Aldmeri in her full glory.
Why was she so squishy, dude? So we've killed some very important people. Obviously, it's just in a book, right? Like, this is Sheogorath having fun. Yeah. Uh-huh. A little bit of loot.
The third act always brings me down, because it means the play is almost over. I'm enjoying this so much I don't want it to end. And the sideshows. Have you enjoyed my little illusionary performances? Very illuminating.
They are, I suppose, but what do I do in this last act?
I won't tell you. I show you. That's the essence of storytelling. Show, don't tell. What do you think this is? Community theater?
Right. Storytelling. Telling. Story. Storytelling. Show?
Well, it isn't. This is a professional production, and you are the star. I've set the scene. We can just improvise from there. Remember, show, don't tell.
We could start an Exocoin. We'll start an Exocoin, and I'll make enough money to stream full time, right? And then in that, I will be able to provide servers for all the multiplayer games, like Terraria, Minecraft, and all that fun stuff. Deal?
Stage left, we have the founder of the Mages Guild.
Under an LLC, yeah, so it's tax free.
We have your old friend, Archmage Shalador. And backstage, we have Velast, your new friend and confidant in the Mages Guild.
It takes money to make money, Jimmy.
Why, it's King Emmerich and his friends from the Daggerfall Covenant. No doubt he's got kind words to share. Take it away, Your Highness!
For perpetuating the use of magic, we hereby burn you at the stake. Let your corruption be gone from this land, once and for all.
Huh. Seems like nobody wants you around.
Huh.
So, this is the final scene. Save your friends. Then, I'll give you me book.
Nice, dude. We got a companion
She never
beast.
gave me the chance to decide. My wife.
Anything to help.
Books are my only friends. What happens when even books turn on me?
Hit them where it hurts!
Alright, Sheogorath, what you got to show us?
Bravo!
We killed everybody.
Arthur! Oh, wait, that's me.
I did as you asked, and I have the tome now.
I don't know. Your performance was a bit uninspired at points. And you refused to eat cheese with me.
We had a deal.
Yes, you did make me laugh. And cry. And kick Malil in the head. I suppose that's all I could ask. Take your book. Just don't eat it all at once.
Okay.
The book will take you back. It knows the way. Just remember, little actor, you still have one book left. And if you thought my play was rough, just think of what's ahead.
Interesting. Still don't know if I fully understand. I didn't realize, though, on the other hand, that, like, the Mages Guild was alienated from everything. I understood that they kind of stood on their own a little bit, right? They were more independent than anything. They didn't necessarily side with one of the alliances over the other. But I didn't realize that when the alliances all started fighting each other and the war broke out, that the Mages Guild was turned into this scapegoat almost. Not really, but kind of sort of. I don't think they were necessarily blamed for the war, but they were kind of pissed, like they were kind of pissed on because they wouldn't help anybody. Demi Mafia, hello guys. They like the Mages Guild is everywhere. You know, they're not like specifically located in one location or another, right? So when they didn't side with Altmeri and they didn't side with the other two, whatever the other two alliances are, all three alliances got pissed off at the Mages Guild and tried banning. Well, at least one of them tried banning magic. King so and so, one of the guys that we just killed, which is really interesting. Mafia, I think you were meant to not read that,
Bet
by the
there's
way.
a great tavern around here.
What happened? Where did you go?
Sure, Gorath put me through another trial, but I have the third book.
Oh, I'm almost afraid to ask what happened. I hope this trial wasn't too painful. I'll start translating this book right away. We've got one more trial to go. Nice work. There's only one more trial. We'll let you know once we're finished delving through Sheogorath's madness.
Alright.
I was? What happened?
Had to kill you.
The more we deal with him, the more I'm convinced. The Mad God is a spoiled child, pulling legs off bugs just to watch them twitch. What else happened?
I did not know that that's everything that it entailed, Gym Test. That's actually interesting.
Some kind of commentary about Shalador's goal, no doubt. He may be a child, but Sheogorath certainly knows how to make a point.
Okay. Where does that take us? Where is that? Enter the vault? Oh, wait. Vault Sentry. Yeah, let's do this mission.
This vault holds many rare plants that no longer exist in the Somerset Isles. We found these in a Valenwood cave of all places.
Cool.
Valenwood soil is not surprisingly very fertile. These specimens are bound for the royal gardens.
Some cool looking plants, dude.
This room holds Ayleid relics uncovered across Valenwood. Interesting, aren't they? This helm is actually from our own collection, but one of our Bosmer allies stole it and then returned it in exchange for a song. Our ancestors have left traces of their civilization across Tamriel. If we follow Queen Irene, our empire will one day rival theirs.
Now, wait a second. He said one of their Bosmer friends stole a helmet? An artifact. I was told very specifically that this vault is literally impossible to break into and nothing could ever be stolen, ever. It's not a possibility. It's inconceivable. It is sealed indefinitely and only accessible by a very select few number of people. And sounded like a little Swiss cheese right now. That's what that sounded like.
Scholars believe this relic was broken into pieces when it fell from the heavens.
That's
they
cool.
believe there may be others in Hectorheim, the legendary center of the Valenwood. Our ancestors have left...
Let's move on. Let's move on.
The Staff of Magnus.
Alien relics? No, not alien relics. They're ancient relics.
What happened? Where is it?
Yeah, somebody stole it.
By the shining trees of Old Meris. We have been burgled. But how? I know not. We have guarded the vault day and night. I placed the staff myself.
Mafia, back off my back, dude. Just because it hurts doesn't mean you need to make fun of it, buddy. Not my feelings are hurt.
No, the vault is off limits to all, but wait. Vicereeve Palador recently toured the vault.
And the lore of the Ascendant Order keeps the war going by pulling various strings. Really? The Ascendant Order. I don't know them off the top of my head.
The Queen's business, or so he stated. The staff was present before his visit, but I did not check after he left. Unthinkable. Yet, what other conclusion can we draw? Such illusionary magic is beyond the ken of a common thief. To the surface, I must question the watch.
We'll get him in the high aisle. Cool, dude. Cool. Let's get out of here. Doors after doors after doors. Ugh. Alright, she's not going to be happy.
None have entered the vault save you and the Vicereeve. I have confirmed it. He departed into the wilderness. He said he had orders from the Queen to bring Naaman's body. he did not return. He was always foolishly devoted to the prince. I pray nothing has happened to the prince's body, too. Staff of Magnus is an extremely powerful object. There's no telling what wickedness he could achieve if he desired it. Rest assured, he would not have accessed the vault if we'd had any suspicion of his loyalty. Someone must inform the Queen.
Chosen of Marbrook, your queen has arrived.
This is awkward.
Bear witness to the glory of Queen Irene, hope of the Dominion.
Is she coming in here? She's not coming in. She... Shallow door.
Adept, we need your support once again.
Oh, that's
the
fast.
Lost has translated the book you earned in Sheogorath's mad play.
Oh, super fast.
Aye, she's ready to summon the portal for you. I'll meet you in the Isles. Just hurry if you please, Adept. I'm worried. You'll find the mistress of Incunabula in the depths of the jungle, at the Bandari trading post in Malabal Tor.
Oh, jeez.
Good luck, Adept.
That's quite a hike.
No.
50 days. Oh, did you need a replacement? Dude, I bet they were freaking real stingy about sending a replacement for that thing. Dude, mine is so old, dude. It's been in my wallet for I don't know, over a decade at least. It's just a mess. You wouldn't even be able to read some of the numbers on it. It's ridiculous. That's a long time to wait, dude.
Honor and praise, my friend. Do you have the Staff of Magnus?
The staff is gone. Vasiri Paladili stole it.
Paladil? Then it's true. He's betrayed us. My brother's body didn't make it to Marbrook either. I knew he loved Naaman dearly, but I didn't think he'd stoop to this. I will once again require your aid.
Sure. Yeah, dude, Jim Test, I'm kind of with Mafia. I like Tamriel a little bit better than the real world. It's more fun.
It is good to see you, my friend. Greenshade is far more exciting place than Raz expected. He hears now that the Staff of Magnus has been stolen, as if these rebellious Bosmer were not trouble enough.
Dude, I freaking love Razumdar. He's one of my favorite characters so
But
far.
it is possible. The elves in this part of the Valenwood do not follow King Camoran. They claim to be subjects of the Wildar King, some forest spirit no one has ever seen. They mock the Dominion and call Queen Irene an enemy. We do not know. The Battle Reeves sent a soldier, Hazazi, to negotiate with the Bramblebreach clan, but he has made no progress. Now Raz needs to hunt for the Staff of Magnus, so he asks you, will you find Hazazi and sort this out?
Sure.
The Bramblebreach village is just south of Marbrook. Hazazi is there. He likes to complain, but he's a good soldier. He just needs someone with a more sophisticated negotiation style. And by the time you get back, Raz will have a lead on the staff.
Sweet. Alright, well. How is there so many missions inside that one thing? It's gotta be like a portal. Collect rat parts? Where do you think we'd find a rat? Like by the horse stable. Or by the food, maybe. Yeah.
I heard those danger you faced at the city of Ash were led by Mehrunes Dagon himself.
Rat. Oh. I just pick it up. I thought I had to kill it. Huh. Just dead rats laying around, I guess? I don't know. Alright, let's finish this one. This should be a quick, easy side quest. put out more cards more efficiently than theme? Wait, what in the world are you saying, Jim? What do words mean that you say, dude?
Everything is here. Wonderful. Allow me a moment to apply our elixir.
What now?
Now we address the practical applications of this marvelous elixir. If you will help us one last time, I will increase your compensation.
Sure.
My associate and I have a mischievous nature. It is through this nature we show our affection for our friends. Our close friend Kalima is, as Timaway would say, a grumpy bug. We want to lift her spirits. Place these squirmy rodent things in her backpack in the corner. She'll be back shortly, and then we'll see the fruits of our labor. Timaway and I have a wager. He expects her to double over with laughter. I do not expect that reaction.
I don't either. I really don't think that's gonna happen.
Halima's life would be.
The second stage is the most important. What use is magical inquiry if it cannot foster relationships?
Oh, you're talking about the... I see what you're saying, Jim Test. I didn't realize what you meant. No, that makes more sense.
Excellent. Here's your payment. I expect our dear friend will be back any moment. So if you would like to stick around, it's sure to be an entertaining spectacle.
Oh, what is that?
She's not laughing.
Adamir, Timmy, I will kill you both.
All right. What? Are we good? I guess they're done. All right. I mean, whatever. Enter the portal above. I don't remember what the portal led to. Oh, this portal. Abagarlas. Abagarlas. Dude, they need to chill out on the freaking pronunciations of these words. Maybe make them a little easier.
Welcome to the ruins of Abagarlas.
Yes, we've read this.
Hold still just a moment, comrade.
It's up to you, Osterland. You bear the prismatic weapon and the hopes of everyone in Delodil. Lenath and Kuranel will hold the door from this side. Valasha and I from the other.
My son, you must ensure I am not disturbed. Maintaining the final phase of the Mortune Vivitus requires all of my concentration.
Oh, what are we doing here? We were listening to the past and now we're just killing people? Give me this. And this. Ten Lauren, why are you getting pissed
Prince
off?
Malyan, scion of evil King Anumaril. He must have been left behind to defend the Vivicus. A shrine to the Prince of Lies. My stomach. Let's move on.
We should probably go through her skill points here. She's got a shield now? Oh my goodness. We might have to check out her situation.
By the light, that must be the more.
Did I hear what Trump said? Dude, he's been saying so many things. I can't keep up with it. Nor do I want to. I listen to like, I don't know, a good many things of that he's been working on, and I was like, interesting. And then as it went forward and forward and forward, I was just like, all right, I'm good. Tired of politics. Didn't take much, but I'm done.
I remove the Vivicus to Cold Harbor. This doom will come again to Camriel.
This is terrible, my friend. Osterond was on the verge of destroying the Vivicus, and nothing. The rapids have grown swift, and we did not even notice. Let me explain. Do you remember the notes you took from Dosha's lair? The ones that spoke of the Vivicus? I had assumed that this relic she spoke of was a legend. Even when I heard the words of Osterond, Endera, and their companions, I thought this was a threat from a time long forgotten. But, comrade, we just saw it. The Vivicus was never destroyed.
Wait, Lord, what do you mean? Was it something to do with El Trompadore, or am I lost? I'm kind of lost. I have not been keeping up with everything that he's been on, because he's done like 15 years of presidency in like a week.
You saved Merrick from a worm-called plot to harvest souls, remember? Those souls are fuel for the Vivicus. The intact Mortum Vivicus that Molag Bal has kept hidden all this time, safely tucked away in Cold Harbor. You must go to the Forge. Help Merrick Adeswala restore the prismatic weapon to its full potential.
Unrelated? Oh,
I will do what
gotcha.
I can to find where he has hidden the Vivicus. Comrade, I put my faith in you. You must tell the others. Warn them. Can I count on you?
I hope the interviews
I would
went well,
entrust
man.
this task to no one else, comrade. You go with the weight of the guild on your shoulders.
Alright. Lady, get out the way. To the Earth Forge.
How was your research trip with the Guildmaster, comrade?
Eventful.
Truly. What happened? Were the ruins infested with undead? Stendar's wrath would have served you in good stead.
Colors and I saw into the past. We saw one of the aliens try to destroy the Mortum Vivicus.
Comrade, did you say try?
Try.
The Vivicus is not some long-destroyed legend?
No. Molag Bal withdrew the Vivicus to Cold Harbor before it could be destroyed. Now, look, man, I'm not trying to complain. I would like to just, critique the game in a positive way. I do think that recounting the same information that you literally just experienced is a little bit redundant when it comes to storytelling in a video game like this. Although I appreciate his, immersiveness in the game, the fact that, he wasn't there and has no way of knowing what we just experienced, so we gotta tell him. It makes sense. It does help immerse you in the world, but it is come on, man. We just did this. We know exactly what happened. There's no reason to keep going back over it again. You know what I mean? But whatever, not that big a deal.
Then,
Keyholder position. That's fantastic, Laura, man.
She was to harvest my soul for this abomination? By all the eight! We should be moving. Aleph will await us here. Keep watch for any unfriendly faces. Come, follow me, and try to keep up.
I will. Yeah, dude, Laura, I don't know if you plan on taking anything like that, but That's really cool.
I helped to find this place years ago, Stendar's will.
It's good to have
Comrade,
options.
this news is disquieting.
It leaves a story
I'm
behind.
glad you're here with us.
Gym
I've made
test.
preparations
On a
to
scale of
work
1 to
with
10,
Merrick
how
District
drunk are
to
you?
reforge the weapon from the time of the ancients.
Be honest. Because I'm gonna have to join you. Thinking about taking it? Yeah, dude, I'm sure you'll make the right decision. I mean, I don't know what all the position would entail, but, regardless, man, I hope it's nice. I hope it suits you. I hope you like it if you do decide to take it. Okay, while he does his thing, we're just gonna soak up a little bit of loot. The Earthbound Forge. Wow. Basically stock in position overnight. Yeah, that's not too bad, man. If you're in the night shift, then rock on.
Make ready for
Jim Chest, I was
any plots
joking,
by the
dude.
Prince of Lies. I feel the strength of Stendar flowing through my arms. Are you prepared?
Cha, I prepare.
I shall work the anvil, form the core. You will keep the fire at the proper temperature. Many and many times must the fire be stoked to keep an even flame and flow. Use the bellows here to stoke the flame just a bit. Use the valve to my other side to stoke it yet more. And for a truly fearsome blaze, pour fire salts on the coals.
And if the fire gets too hot,
The lever just next to the valve releases pressure from the forge. But do not worry. I'm certain you'll do fine. Are you ready to begin?
sure.
This equipment is very old and very delicate. Stendar willing, we must try to build me a small fire first. And I shall tell you when you are close.
Yeah, Gym Test, smoking's not good for you no matter what you're smoking.
Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet.
So, look, I don't know, Merrick,
Use
get
the
out of my way.
bellows. Use the bellows.
I'm trying, but I don't know how I'm
pressure has
talking to
grown
him
too
from so
great.
far away.
Now we have to start over.
Am I trash?
Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet. Ease up now. The fire is very close. That's the fire I'm looking
Okay,
for.
wait for Merrick.
Stand
Got
back.
it.
I shall prepare the core.
Dude, Demi, that is pretty cool. That's a big deal. It's tough to, like, I don't have kids myself, but, like, it's really difficult to balance kids and work and everything else in between. So, yeah, anything that's gonna help better that is absolutely.
Now I'll need a larger fire, comrade.
I mean,
Double
I
the
feel like
heat
I
of
don't
the
need to tell you. You know better than anybody because you've got kids. But like, they come first, man.
Use the bellows to stoke the.
I'm
Ugh.
glad I waited.
I'm just trying to interact with stuff, and everybody's like, "You wanted to talk to me?"
More heat. Make it hotter. You're on the right track, but we need more. Much more. Give it all you've got. I need all the heat you can get.
Mafia, that's probably bad.
Use the bellows to stoke.
I did. I can't use the bellows anymore, man.
Ease up now. The fire is very close. It is too hot, comrade. Cool it down with the lever. Release the pressure.
Gym Test, do they sell guns at Home Depot? I feel like they don't.
Keep at it. Almost there.
I saw your mom make your dad watch Savage.
Stendar's wrath, that fire is hot. Just a moment, comrade. I'll prepare the core.
I'm not gonna lie, this mission's cool, but it sucks.
Now we need an even
Excuse
hotter
me.
fire. The largest yet. Twice the size of the last.
You freaking tell him, Mafio. You let him know.
Put the spurs to it. Give it all you've got. Give it more. Use the bellows.
Popester, what up, dude? This part sucks.
quite there yet.
Yeah, dude, it's like a phenomenal concept. I love the idea of stoking this like earthbound forge and creating like a phenomenal weapon and all that. But trying to do this is kind of just
Give it all
dumb.
you can. Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there. Ha! Feel that heat? Just a moment and I'll prepare the core.
Demi, you do make a good point. But that's alright, because Mafia wouldn't have it any other way. You get 2 Christmases. Technically, don't you get 3?
We've done it. Very well done, Comrade.
Is it okay to stand here? Ever shave a knee? Why did you shave your knee? Mafia, see, these are the things. Alright. Mafia, look, buddy. I know you try to convince everybody that you're just normal. You know, you're just a regular dude. But when you say things like that, I don't even know what to say.
Excellent work, oh my comrade. Together there is nothing we cannot do. We are well on our way, I can feel it. We'll have to tinker with it to see what... Stendarr's grace, what's that noise?
Yeah, what was going on in the background, dude?
Fools! Do you truly think you could hide that trinket from
I
the
know.
god of
I know.
schemes?
Why are you shaving anything but your face and crotch, dude? Like, that's it. As a dude, that's all you shave. Nothing else. Maybe your chest, but I know darn well you ain't got no hair on your chest, dude.
That blasphemy must not be allowed to be reforged. Bring that crystal to Cold Harbor.
For the Lord of Lucia.
Mafia, you didn't have to tell us about your inner thigh, buddy. You could have kept that to yourself. It would have been okay.
Remember this day, mewing wretches.
Stendar shield us. The Earthforge overrun with undead. That was Molag Bal himself. Did you hear his voice? Made my blood run cold. That such an evil thing could be right here, in our midst.
Is that how you disguise yourself? You shave your knees? Like your kneecaps? Like like you know how in the old cartoons, like somebody would put like a pair of glasses with like a big nose and a mustache on? Right? It's like all one attached bit and they would slide it over their face. And they would just be completely unrecognizable to anybody. They'd be like, oh, whoa, or like how in the old Superman movies, like, dude, he just puts on his glasses and nobody recognizes him because he's wearing glasses. It's like that, but for Mafio and his kneecaps. Like, all he does is like shave his kneecaps and he's a completely different person. Yikes.
I do not know. Perhaps he somehow can track the core itself. If the Prince of Lies is planning to use the Vivicus once again, the prismatic weapon is a threat to his plots. Yes, we should be going. We must find Seize All Colors and inform her what has happened here. Lead on, comrade.
Alright. I got you. In the Lego games, how they disguise the mustache and glasses. Yeah, exactly like that. 100%. It's like Mafia he's no longer got hairy knees and all of a sudden nobody has any idea who he is. Even if they can't see his knees. Nobody knows. Gym test, that is unpleasant. I could have done without that knowledge, man. You guys and your hair. I don't need to know much more. We can keep it where we're at now. We could just change the subject. It wouldn't be a problem. What's happening here? Are we waiting for our mans? I think we're waiting for our mans. Are we waiting for our mans? What are we doing here? He's still down here. I can't talk to him anymore. Travel with Merrick to find... Is he bugged out? I might have to relog. You guys are weird. You need a room where you can talk about your hairs together. I think I might need a relog. He seems to be on the broken side. Alright, hold on. While we do this, let me use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna use the bathroom, I'm gonna fill up my water bottle. I will be right back. You guys, talk about something else, please. Oh, dude, I just like, it was snowing really crazy earlier. And when I came in the house today, I tracked snow into the kitchen. And I just stepped in a big puddle of freezing cold water with bare feet. That's pleasant. That's always a good time, right? That's yeah. Wait, what is going wait. And the Fruity is, I think putting it lightly. Gosh darn it. Is he still broken? Travel with, wait. Completed. Go to the Earthstone Forge. Travel with Merrick to find Aleph. I cannot talk to her. I still have 2 million XP available. Y'all are on something. Pope didn't do anything wrong, dude. This poor man. We're gonna have to reset this freaking quest, dude. I think he's glitched out. He seems to be glitched out. Gosh darn it, dude. Nothing ever works the way it's supposed to. Let me try again. God dang, bro. How long's this game been out? They can't fix their freaking game? This game's 11 years old. But he really did get caught in the crossfire. He did nothing wrong. Just happened to be standing there. Merrick. Why are you broken? It is a surprise for the base game to have issues. I know, dude. I don't understand. I don't want to reset this entire friggin' mission again, dude. This is so dumb. Feedback or bugs? Impairs functionality? Category quests. NPCs or monsters. Wait. Okay. Wait, where do you see... I do have... Impairs functionality is right, I think. I don't even know what this freaking quest is called. The Prismatic Core. I'm not filling that out. Kiss my friggin' ass, dude. It's not worth it. If it's been like this for 11 years, they're not gonna fix it. Who cares?
Of course.
Why do they remove your thumbs and crap when you get diabetes? It's usually your feet. But essentially what happens, Mafia, is that your body stops working properly, like your internal organs stop working, Diabetes usually comes with a lot of neurological nerve issues. Not neurological, nerve issues. Like my mom had really bad diabetes, and her feet, I forget what it was called, but like her feet, she said that like almost every day
Welcome to the
she would
ruins
get
of
like pin
Abagarlis,
needles. Like
comrade.
it felt like 1,000
Ancient
needles
home
just
to a
stabbing her in
foul
the
den
feet.
of necromancers
Right.
and Molag Bal worshippers. After Mazenelt.
It's it's just a result of like your organs shutting down and not working properly. Like when your liver and your kidneys and your heart aren't doing their job, other parts of your body tend to suffer, and it usually starts with like the farthest point from your heart, right? Which is like your feet and your arms and your whatever.
My son, you must ensure I am not disturbed. Maintaining the final phase of the Mortum Vivitus requires all of my concentration.
By the mace of the master!
Master, please! Mafia, spare me!
That was Prince Malian, scion of evil.
Like Red 40.
He must have been left behind to defend the Vivicus. By the light, that must be the Mortum Vivicus.
No! My sacred charge! Your life for the master! Strike now! The death means nothing. The master will still destroy.
Wait! What? No, my lord! I served you faithfully!
Yeah, it is unfortunate, man. Like diabetes is strongly heretical.
I removed the Vivicus to Cold Harbor.
Like, if you have diabetes running in your family, you really gotta make sure you take care of yourself.
Comrade, over here.
Totally, like, fat and ugly right now over here.
This is
Most of
terrible,
my
my
family's
friend.
got diabetes.
Asteron was... Just so.
Alright, open the portal. Apparently most dudes have herpes, like 60% of guys under the age of 50s have herpes. There's two types of herpes, I believe, Mafia. And one of the types of herpes, I think it's way more than that. I think it's like 80 to 90% of the human population has whichever, I don't know what type of herpes it is, but just move and you live longer. Well, that's kind of the problem with diabetes, right? Like once you get it and it gets really bad, like you can't move, you can't take care of yourself, and it's just a perpetuated cycle of suffering, dude. Travel with Merrick. Merrick is not here. The mission is still broken. Merrick was supposed to be in this building over here, but he is not. Even though I dropped the quest and started over, he is still broken. So this one incredibly pivotal quest in the game is incompletable and will impair the rest of the progress for the entirety of the Mages Guild skill, or Mages Guild quest line. I think he is still inside the forge, but I just started the mission over. Like, I abandoned it and started from the beginning, and he should have been in that building. We should be doing the forge, like, situation again. He is still standing there, stuck, like Chuck. He's not in the same spot. He was right here before. He was standing next to the anvil, and I can't talk to him. Posters, I can do it. Make sure you walk out of the portal first so you are not in the same place as Aleph. Do not tell Merrick goodbye in the dialogue preceding it. Tell him it's time to get out of there, and then he'll chug along. Follow Merrick in Oswalla as he follows north. Too late. Gotta make a new character. Gotta start over. If you encounter the non-interaction issue, try dismounting or interacting with a crafting node or dropped item. If you can't interact with that, you'll likely have a server disconnect and will probably boot you after a minute. That's not what's happening. Well, yeah, it is a bit of an L, isn't it? I've never had this problem before. I've never, like, ran into this issue. I'm still reading online, hold on. Travel with Merrick to find Aleph, but he just stays there next to the forge without moving. I can't interact with him, nor can I interact with Aleph when I travel to her. I've tried logging in and tried logging out, as well as exiting the game completely. Does anyone happen to know a way around this glitch? I thought of abandoning the quest, but I'd rather not unless there's a way I really have to. Could be, wait. Yeah, the part where the forge quest, travel to Merrick, but this is just it's possible, however, you'd normally have issues logging back in because it wouldn't be able to pull your details in order to restore the save state. If it will let you interact with anything else, it's not a disconnect. It's not a disconnect. Try logging out, quit game, manage game, save data, and delete your local copy, but only the local copy. I'm not going to do that. That's not something you should need to do. That's like unacceptable. This has worked for kickstarting bug quests for me in the past because it's a corruption of your local data copy that causes the issue. No. This is an online server-based game. No. Beyond that, it's a hard game bug and you'll need to log a support ticket. Well, the prismatic core. Well, yes, I did try abandoning the quest. All right, we'll come back to this. We'll come back. I don't know. If we're lucky, somebody will answer the support ticket, but I really doubt it, unfortunately. $11 years. 11 years, and there are still issues like this in the game. It blows my mind.
I've got that curse that makes Nirnwood taste like soap.
The dumb system, just because they must have received so many of the exact reports. Oh yeah, dude, there's tons of forums online about that exact problem. Tons of them. I just read like so many different ones that literally say the exact same thing. Look, maybe it's a really big issue and fixing that quest would cause other problems in some way. Maybe there's a reason they haven't fixed it, but like from the perspective of a player, as a consumer, as somebody that paid for this game and, you know, runs ESO Plus and really enjoys the game for all intents and purposes, like that hurts. That feels really bad. That kind of stuff strikes the soul pretty deep. It's pretty upsetting. Razumdar sent me to help with the negotiations.
What negotiations? These dungy elves don't want talk. They say they only answer to the Wilder King. Who is this? Who knows? They'd rather pull Hazazi's tail than give him a straight answer. It's not fair. Hazazi always gets the worst assignments.
Poor Ozzy, dude. Maybe I should just speak with him myself.
Hazazi likes this idea. If you can just get the Bramble Breach to make sense, this one will be impressed. Hazazi thinks it's a wild guar chase, but if you want to try, speak with their tree thane. May you have better luck than Hazazi.
I like his shoulder plates. Like, the rest of his armor is kind of just blab, but like the shoulder plates are tight. When you hear Hanzazi, your eyes widen so very much. Why? Ooh. I want that, dude. Critical? Nazi in their name. I didn't even notice it until you said something. But yeah, I think that name probably wouldn't fly in a game that was coming out today. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that name just got changed at some point. If the developers were like, what? Huh? Oh, gotta go change it. You know what I mean?
Ugh, really went flat, huh?
Good lord. This is the spot, dude. Huh. A unique item. Okay. I don't know what that is, but we're taking it. Let's knock this delve out, dude. Let's get ourselves a sky shard. Don't do it. It's cancel culture. Well, is it? Is that? I mean, yeah, it is. I don't know. Every time I hear a word like that, I just get like my ears and eyes go blah, 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 blah. Like I can't hear it. Like I just get so sick and tired of hearing everything like that. Like I want to go back to the time of life where you could just like say things, where you could just like talk and like have a conversation without having to worry about everybody like losing their mind about being offended and being upset. It's like, what happened? Don't get me wrong, like, you shouldn't intentionally try to upset people. That's not what I mean by that. But things are stretched preposterously wide nowadays. Era, hello, sir. Didn't exist 11 years ago. I think it probably did to a certain extent, but it wasn't nearly as widespread and like loud as it is today. You know what I mean? This backpack belonged to one of the dead wood orcs. Among other belongings in the back is simply a Bosmer hand axe. It glows with an unusual purple energy. There is also a note of sale for the axe in the backpack. It was purchased recently. The name of the seller is Forthar, a member of the Marbrook Mages Guild. No orcs remain to claim the axe. Perhaps Forthar would like it back. Gym test. Sometimes you really come off as deeply rooted in the closet. Sorry to say it, but I'm speaking my mind, buddy. Just letting you know how I feel. It is deafening how loud people have become with their opinions. I know, how absurd for you to speak your mind. What? Humans, be quiet. All of you. Jim isn't gay. I think he's trying to tell us, like, whoa, how'd you get through the door, bro?
And that's how it's done.
This game is hella broken right now. There were less bugs on console, dude. This is crazy.
Just what I needed.
I think Jim's trying to tell us that he was on the receiving end of the golden showers. What'd you just walk into? It's a mess in here, dude. It's a it's a disaster. I recommend closing your eyes.
Yeah.
There's so many little freaking lizards. A sippy cup for what? Sounds like a day party. No, it's a mafia party. It's similar, but you know, it's not quite the same.
I didn't even hear it click.
Okay, I do feel like this guy that was in here killed whatever was in here.
Just when I hit my stride.
I don't know what the heck we were supposed to be doing in there, but I'll talk to Gwyneth and find the Scald agent. Look what y'all did. Look what you see you later, Era. I appreciate you dropping in, man.
Let me
You got all the gay people freaked out, Mafio and Jim Test, both of y'all, to blame for this. Why are there such a large amount of gay people that come into the stream? What is it about this channel? Is it the beard? Is that what it is? I feel like if you get really offended or upset, and like if you're scared of gay people talking, you're probably gay, bro. Okay, what are we doing here?
I didn't.
Like, I feel like everybody knows that, that, like, really old white guy that, well, not really old, but, like, you know, in his 50s, maybe 60s, that, well, okay, 60s is a little bit excessive, maybe 50s, you know, like your parents' age, that, gets really upset about anything that's even remotely gay. He's like, that's unacceptable, it's disgusting, and blah, 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 and Christianity.
Even
Like,
King Camoran hesitates to venture into the court of the Wilder King.
like, those people, they're gay, bro. I'm telling you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Negotiate? About what? Oh, I know. You want us to bow to your queen and swear allegiance to your what's-it's-called? Aldemary Dominion. Huh. Problem is that our allegiance is to the Wilder King, and he doesn't seem to care for your dominion.
See, Jim Test? You're gay, dude. That's how you know.
Ha, sure. Let me just pull him from my satchel. You people don't understand. The
You
Wilder
people?
King manages the entire forest. He doesn't have time for idle talk. Why do you think so many people doubt his existence? Not in person, but I don't doubt the Wilder King exists. He speaks to me in the babbling brooks and the wind in the trees. Other Bosmer petition him for an audience, but I don't need to. He already tells me everything I need to know.
Can I petition him for an audience?
I could tell you, but how do I know you're trustworthy? You ask us to share your enemies, but will you share ours? The wood orcs are a plague we can't seem to be rid of. If you help us drive them off, I'll tell you what you want to know.
Okay.
Lurchers. Take seeds from the shimmering tree in the village and plant them in the orcs' camp. In a few minutes, they'll sprout out with a vengeance. The orc chieftain won't surrender so easily, though. Just kill him. Leave the rest to the lurchers.
Wow. Okay.
Don't bother coming back here until you've run off the orcs. I've got important business.
Got it. Jim Tess, sometimes I can't understand what you're saying. Like, what does that mean? I have spider sentences. What is that? What does that mean? I can't for the life of me piece that together. And there's no context in our previous conversation that I can understand that. And this happens often, dude. Like, I feel like I can't follow you, and I want to. I want to be able to follow you, but I'm struggle busting. And I think it's because I'm stupid. But I don't get it.
Was the tree thane as rude to you as she was to me?
If you're questioning your sexuality, you're gay. Yeah. I think, well,
the way she reacted, you would have
are you
thought I
though?
was trying
Like,
to slaughter her
is it a
children.
guarantee?
Did she treat you any differently?
I think there is a strong chance that if you're questioning your sexuality, then you are gay. But there's also that slight chance that you're not. You just didn't, you weren't sure. Like, but yeah, pretty much. Oh, you mean like gaydar? Oh, spider senses, spidey senses. Okay, understood. I'm glad you guys got it, because I didn't get it. He's got gaydar is what he's saying.
She did? That's funny, because Ander and I offered to drive the orcs away and she turned us down. I don't know, I'm beginning to suspect
Be
this
like
is some
dominant women, you're gay.
elaborate Bosma trick and the whole village is laughing at us when we're not looking.
Okay.
I didn't say that. There is definitely a distinctive magical force in this part of Valenwood, but I fail to understand by what logic the Tree Thane decides who gets an audience with the Wilder King and who gets turned away.
I'm trying real hard to listen to the dialogue, but I can't.
Oh, I'm Aranias. Maybe you've read my book, Spriggans in the Green, Story and Myth in Primitive Bosma Society? Probably not, I guess. Anyhow, Ander and I came in a scholarly pursuit to see if this Wilder King is really as powerful as they say.
Okay, wait, not to harp on this subject too much, but I do think it's an interesting concept worth noting that if you guys noticed, if you've played attention, or if you've played this game and you've paid attention for, the 10, 11 years that this game has been out, 5 years ago, from the release of this game to like 5 years, maybe 7, or maybe like 4 or 3 years ago, maybe more like 4 years ago, there was not like a gay character. There were no lesbians. But like in the newer DLC stuff, you see it often. Like often. You see like some dude with a husband and like some like lady with a wife. And like it's kind of like it doesn't necessarily hurt the integrity of the game the way it's implemented here. That's not the case for a lot of other games. A lot of other games it does hurt the integrity. It's very intrusive and it breaks the immersion of the game. I think that the immersion of ESO is a little bit on the light side to begin with, which is why it probably doesn't crush it too much. But it is really interesting to notice that, 5 years ago, there was none of that. Like, the game was not developed with a bunch of, like, lesbian and gay characters. But all of a sudden, now that there's a whole bunch of DLCs, whatever's going on nowadays, like, everybody's got to be gay, dude. Have you seen it? Mafio. Well, Gym Test, that's how you know you're gay.
We'll just have to venture deeper into the forest on our own. We'll
the CIA
get
knows,
lost
dude.
And suffer a slow and painful
everybody knows
death,
your
but
search history now.
That's the risk we have to take. If you're going after the Wood Orcs, though, I know something that might make it easier.
Okay, what's the suggestion?
If you want, you can take the essence from the calope tree and rub it all over your body to cloak yourself in a haze of forest moths. The Wood Orcs won't even see you.
Really?
Oh, one more thing. Ander scouted out the Orcs camp pretty extensively. He might have some useful observations if you ask.
Good luck with the wood orcs and that tricky tree thing. Maybe we'll meet again when we find the Wilder King.
Wait, Jim Test, I think you're using the word gilf incorrectly. Normally it's grandmother I love, right? But Jim Test, you're saying it like grandfather I love, right? That's how you're saying it. I think that you're slightly confused.
I spent several hours watching the wood orcs and evaluating their weaknesses. As a whole, their strength is in numbers. As long as you don't take on the entire camp, you should be fine. The chieftain's the one you have to watch out for.
Oh, easy. All right. Mafia, are you attracted to your own Nana?
By the look of his scars, he's seen his share of battle, and he knows how to take a beating. Don't expect him to go down quickly. There's a shaman who's never far from his side as well. I'd focus on killing the shaman first. Good luck.
Yeah, hold up. That does sound bad, bro. That sounded so bad. Why'd you say it like that? You freaking nerd. Like, I knew what you meant, but it sounded so awful. That might be one of the worst out of context things I've ever heard. I think I have to go through here. Yeah, I do. Oh, crap. Jim Test, I do worry about you, buddy.
He enjoys the attention.
Mafia. It's not possible. Mafia, if heaven is what we understand it to be, if it's bliss and happiness and peace, eternity, like, I can assure you that ain't nobody watching over you, because it would be nothing but suffering. And that is not physically possible.
You're going to regret this!
Ah, this is what we were here for.
I wish I could paint this view.
So the Wood Elves have a friend who's not afraid to fight. Good. Give me that.
Mafia, was that what, like, your biggest dream? Was that, like, everything you had ever wanted in your life? Eat Pop-Tarts with Harambe? Because you needed to step up your aspirations in life a little bit or something. What's going on over here?
I can't believe it. I finally figured it out. This could change everything. Our Lurcher Guardians, I've found a way to give each of them special powers.
Why would you do that?
To make them more effective, of course. The Guardians protect the village, and now we can imbue each of them with different elemental tactics. And the best part is that building them isn't even hard. It's easy. Well, you see, the husks are the same, grown from local flora. It's the Guardian's guts that make it special. Bring me some thunderbug bellies, dew bugs, and hive seeds from outside the village, and I'll show you how to make one.
Alright. Sounds good. And Mafia, I'm sure Gym Test would be happy to have a sword fight with you. Like, if you really wanted to. You don't have to die for that to happen. You can't imagine anything going wrong with this quest? This quest? Wait, the one we're in right now, or the last one? The one that I kind of just walked away from. The one where you're enchanting with elements?
You can't throw a
I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Gym Test, I think that's something you should probably keep for your therapist.
That should come in handy.
Like, you don't really want to say that out in public, I don't think. At least I wouldn't. I'm just saying. Not knowing the numbers makes it worse, just so you know. Okay, there's gotta be more thunderbugs around here. This is where we found out Gym Test was like 25 years old at the time. Like, his brother was like 6 or 7 years old, but he was like 25. You know what I mean? This is where things get really weird. Yeah, dude, for me, we're just gonna cross our fingers. Every quest we get, just pretend like nothing's gonna go wrong. And then if something goes wrong, we'll try to fix it. And if we can't fix it, we'll send in a help ticket. And hopefully, somebody's working at Bethesda.
A guardian. wonderful! Now comes the best part, mixing ingredients to give the Guardian its powers. Lightning bellies and hive seeds make a fire Guardian. Hive seeds and dew bugs make a wooden Guardian. Lightning bellies and dew bugs a water Guardian. Yes, it'll be your Guardian. Use this husk and build the one you want. Then we'll test it against the others.
We're gonna make a wood Guardian just for gym test. Called a chastity belt. Use roots and heal your Guardian. I don't understand. Oh. Oh, they just start swinging. Okay. No way. We have to sit here for 230,000 health. This is so boring. Why? Why make somebody? Why make the player sit here for 230,000 health? Like maybe 100,000 at the most. Like 80,000 comfortably. This is just really boring. I don't think we want to go with the Fire Guardian, do we? Well, this is a fun quest. Like, I do appreciate the variety. It's interesting. Just a little drawn out, that's all. Because we're just AFK, bro. We're just sitting here. I don't even have to touch the keyboard. This is how combat was feeling back when you quit. Well... yeah. Yeah. It's not super exciting, is it? I don't think combat's still like that. Like, it depends on your build. And the way I see it, man, you can make, like, the game complicated and interesting. Or you can make it super boring and easy, right? It's up to you.
I've never seen a Guardian fight like that!
Really?
Incredible!
Wow.
You really know how to choose a champion.
Thanks.
This day will go down in our clan's history, and you helped make it happen. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out how to keep the Guardians under control for very long, but I'm working on it.
There has, like, PvP is different though, right? Like, PvP, you typically are found in, like, a tank Healy meta, usually. But every now and then it steps into, like, a very bursty meta. It depends on the balance changes made, and it depends on the item sets that are introduced to the new DLCs that come out, right? But, like, usually people are going to build, like, rather tanky and like do heals and stuff like that because they don't want to die, and it's the best way to get points in PvP, cause just living and participating, right? Like, getting kills is great and all, and it's fun and satisfying, but it's not the best way to actually play PvP when it comes to like building stats and like, you know, earning medals and XP and alliance points and whatever. So like, I don't know, I remember when like Dark Convergence had come out. Dark Convergence was a set piece that introduced a like unbelievably squishy meta. Like everybody was running Dark Convergence, everybody was a Nightblade, and everybody was like bursting like groups of 40 enemies. Like they would go invisible and they would sneak into a castle, right, or in Cyrodiil, and find like a massive group of people, and they would build other sets with Dark Convergence that would like scale off of burst damage. So like when one enemy dies, it explodes, dealing extra damage, and then that explodes, and that explodes, and that explodes. So the more enemies around that are like dying, the more explosions, the more damage you do. In Dark Convergence was like an item set that if you CC'd a group or an enemy with like an AoE on the ground, it would pull a radius of enemies to the center and like whoop, and so the Nightblade would just like run up, CC one person, just full combo a single person, pull like 40 players, just whoop, and everybody would just burst into freaking oblivion, dude. It was really cool, and it was devastating when it happened to you. But like that type of meta was so much more interesting than just like everybody's a Dragon Knight and nobody dies ever.
Delicate and dashing.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah.
The Tree Thane's jamming, bro. Listen to this.
I've heard of your decent fair traveler. That's just well done.
I just keep killing their lizard every time I walk in
My
here.
scouts came back singing your praises. They said the Wood Orcs broke quickly after you killed Chieftain Thragdosh and unleashed the Guardians. I wasn't exactly expecting you to succeed. Seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
What a savage, bro.
And you're worried I won't hold up my end of the bargain? No, I keep my promises. You got rid of those parasitic orcs. You've earned the right to petition the Wilder King for an audience. I hope I haven't given you a sense of false hope, though. Bosma around here petition the Wilder King for an audience all the time, and he rarely responds. More than likely, you're simply wasting your time.
Gym Test, I have no idea where that came from. What do you mean Skate 3? Skate 3 was a cool game. But, what?
Suit yourself. Just south of my home, you'll find the petitioning stone. Just touch it. Probably nothing will happen. If he wants to speak with you, though, he'll appear when you touch that stone. I never said it was complicated. Besides, by scaring off those wood orcs, you just might have improved your chances. The Wilder King sees these things, you know. All right, run along now, and may the forest part to reveal your path.
I'll just go touch that stone. Voice text is not the best. No, it's really not. Ah! Mr. Dude.
Welcome to my court, outsider. Since you entered my domain, I have watched your actions with keen interest. You have been generous with my people and more patient than I expected. I I still cannot gather one thing. Why have you come?
I came to negotiate on behalf of the Dominion.
Again, not what I expected. I think I've heard of this Old Merry Dominion, but I don't see how inclusion in this group would appeal to me or to the people in my domain. Aligning with you would only alienate us from others.
You would only be alienated from our common enemies.
Interesting. You think we have common enemies? My only enemies are those who would seek to harm Valenwood. Let us test your theory, though. Show me one of these enemies of whom you speak, so I might better understand.
Alright, how?
Use the other stone pillar, the one on the platform behind us. Touch that stone pillar and an apparition will appear. One of your enemies, as you say. Fight this enemy so that I might see its true nature.
Alright, can you give me some assistance in the fight?
I am pleased to be able to lend you strength to face this enemy from your past.
That's cool.
Is that all that Silver Tongue can do?
Bro, Tan Lauren is a savage, dude. Good lord.
Hit them where it hurts!
Strike us down. The veiled heretics will always right.
Zazi is finished with this village.
I sense
just
the
like
darkness in the
Mafia.
heart of the one you fought, but he's
Yeah,
already
but-
been defeated, has he not?
Oh, way
And
cooler.
those like him, they may not all share his darkness. You should have me call these people enemies, though.
Yes, they are known as the Veiled Heritants.
The Veiled Heritants, yes, I am familiar with this distinction as well. There is one among this group who has come to Valenwood to see me, and I find her curious. Very curious. I'm inclined
Mafio.
to consider her an enemy.
Good night, man. Good nighty night. We're gonna wrap up soon too anyway, so I appreciate you hanging out, man. Have a good one.
She is one who has been blessed with fascinating gifts. Gifts I cannot afford to ignore. You would know her identity, though. I was able to capture one of her memories. Touch the petition stone again, and I will share it with you.
I'm so glad that y'all
We
can
have
find
much
love
need
through the
of
chat.
someone like you, Ananias.
Yes, young one. We have
You
a
guys should
problem
get
in the
married one
Valenwood
day.
that will require your talents specifically.
I would be honored to help however I can.
An opportunity has arisen to strike a devastating blow to the Dominion, to divide the Bosmer.
The Bosmer in Greenshade claim allegiance not to King Camoran, but to a man they call the Wilder King.
Killing this Wilder King will drive the Bosmer mad. He is very elusive, though, so I will need your help to find him.
You realize we are entrusting you with an important task, I hope, my dear.
Of course, Lady Estrie, you can count on me.
As you've just seen, the young girl Aranias is associated with the Veiled Heritants. Until I know more about her, I hesitate to call her an enemy. I will have more insight soon, though. Even now, Aranias is on her way to my throne. So she believes, but there may be a greater truth to her purpose here. You may not like this, but I sense the same is true of you.
Jim Test, I'm not sure what you're asking, man. If you're asking permission to marry Mafio, I don't think you should be asking me. I think you should be asking him. Like, that's kind of like a deal between the two of you guys. I don't think I have anything to do with it.
Like the branches of a Gratok, I believe that Aranias' destiny, my destiny, and your destiny are all intertwined. I cannot yet see how these events will play out, but I do know that like Aranias, you must come deeper into the forest.
Okay, where do
You
I
must
go?
eventually come to my throne, but not yet. Each of us is a strand to be spun into the story of Valenwood. You should seek out the spinner, Marrowan. He can tell us how this story began and where it should end.
Okay, what about Andor and Arianis? Will you be safe?
Yes. Traveling through
Yes.
Valenwood is a funny thing. It may take them many days to find the path to my throne. You have all the time you need. Find the spinner's cottage and speak to Marwyn. Safe journeys, my friend.
Cool. Dang, dude, we get 100,000 XP for that one quest. That's pretty cool. We need to dump some stuff.
Approach, Featherland.
Oh, if we pull out our merchant like that, it puts our companion away. I did not know that. Alright, that's not too bad. Tenlorn needs to get some gear, I think.
I'm glad I waited until you were available. We make an
Companion team. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Check that out. Is that gonna be better? I think so. Excuse me. Okay, how do we do XP and whatnot? Skills. Okay, so reach level 7 to unlock another skill. Complete a Mage's Guild daily? I should probably do those, huh? I need to have one ability from each tree, I think. Empathetic Fighter rank 20. How do you know what the rank is for this, though? Oh, level 5. Oh. Oh, so she's... Wait. How do you find, like... Okay, so general combat level is 5. Got it. And the next ability is unlocked at level 7. But the individual skill classes all have their own XP levels as well. Which... deal magic damage? That's a heal, right? Channels draconic energy to suck in the air around them, dealing 2,800 flame damage to enemies nearby and healing themselves for 1278 health. Any enemy hit that is casting is interrupted and stunned for 2 seconds. After 2.5 seconds, they exhale. Got it. I think we're going to get rid of Explosive Fortitude. That way we can continue to level up Draconic Fighter as well. These are all like perfectly aligned though, so And we're getting XP for this using 2 daggers, but not with the skill. Launches themselves into a lethal spin, dealing 3,000 damage. Damage triples at enemies below 25% health. Tenlorn envelops themselves in a ring. Alright. Go to Marbrook? Why don't we go out here? How many quest slots do we have? Enough.
Yeah.
You know what, dudes? We might wrap up. I'm so friggin' exhausted. I really want to keep going because I feel like we didn't make any progress today. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's wrap up. Gosh dang it. I want to keep playing. That's all I ever want to do. I just want to live in Elder Scrolls. I'm sad, man. Yeah, anyways, we are going to wrap up. We're just going to fast travel out here and log out at this location just for the sake of... I almost want to jump back into ESO just to check out how it feels with the companion. The companions are cool, man. I think they're neat. I don't think they're necessary. But I would say that if you're interested in trying to, in the very late game, if you're trying to solo veteran dungeons and stuff like that, companions actually make it feasible to solo a decent amount of them. There's some veteran dungeons that you can't solo. Like, anything that has a mechanic that requires teamwork, like, it's just not going to work. But, they are cool. I like them a lot. And they make other events quite easy, actually, because, like, you can have different types. You know, you can have a tank, you can have a healer, you can have a DPS. It's pretty cool. I would recommend a healer. I think a healer is really beneficial. Tanks are good, but if they die, you have to revive them yourself or leave battle, which can complicate things if you need a tank. So it's almost better to have yourself as, like, you know, the technically the tank, right? But, like, just have somebody supplementing heals for you in the background. It makes it really nice. But the companions are really cool. But dudes, Discord, link down below. If you do not know, check that out. Thank you all very much for hanging out. I don't know what happened today. We learned some things about Mafia and Gym Test. Regardless, I appreciate every single one of you very much. Yeah, dude, good night to you guys as well. I hope I get to catch you tomorrow. And depending on what the weather is, I don't think it's supposed to do anything crazy, but I may end up being a smidge bit late. Like, I was kind of late getting home today, so I may end up being late tomorrow. If I am, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. The snow makes things difficult. But anyways, take it easy, guys. Sleep tight. Be safe out there. Drive carefully. Goodbye.
It's hard to leave with you still on my mind. To pack my things and leave it all behind. We better find out why we do the things we do. It took me some time, but I realize now it's all it's all